The blood, sweat, and tears and the effort that have gone into the preparation and the communication of the budget exceeds more than 7 months.
Despite it being a long road, Mayor David Alfin says Palm Coast City Council has approved a $328 million budget for the next fiscal year. The budget keeps the millage rate the same, but for some, that's a property tax hike. City staff expects most residents will see a 3% hike in their taxes. Councilman Ed Danko cast the sole no vote on the budget.
I think we've all expressed our views on this. I just want to state that glad to see we're going to be giving our fire department a few helping hands, and I certainly support the 5 hires for our sheriff. However, I do not support this increase in the millage rate.
Vice Mayor Eddie Branchino says he noticed many of the job postings on the city's website are entry-level and paid minimum wage. He says that will pay off down the road.
So I don't think, to be honest with you, that these departments are actually hurting the finances of the city by the new hires that they're getting. So I congratulate those who were able to post these jobs, and eventually we're going to get these people at entry level, and then eventually they're going to go up as they progress. But we are not, when I mean we, the city, and I congratulate the directors again, we are actually saving as much as we can.
In addition to funding public safety, the budget also supports economic development initiatives, including the branding of Palm Coast as a healthcare innovation city with a focus on research and technology. It also funds infrastructure improvements like the widening of Oak Kings Road and will allow the city to obtain new fleet vehicles. This local news is a service of Flagler County's Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota US 1 St. Augustine, here to wow you. A Bunnell gun shop owner weighs in on credit card processors creating a new merchant code specifically for weapons transactions.
Advocates say the new merchant code is a way to make it easier to flag suspicious gun sales. The owner of Pioneer Guns and Ammo doesn't agree with that assertion.
We may see some more cash sales, but to the law-abiding gun owner, credit card codes are nothing to worry about. We have to note also that illegal sales of firearms do not occur routinely with a credit card transaction, and to think otherwise is just completely futile.
Florida law may make it unconstitutional to employ a separate merchant code.
In the state of Florida, it is illegal to maintain a firearms registry. We do not register firearms. We do not keep a list of firearms that are purchased by customers. Other than the forms that are filled out, those are filed away, and those are only for the purposes of complying with the federal regulation. But we don't report that to the ATF. According to the Florida Constitution, it specifically states that government entities are prohibited from maintaining a firearms registry for the possession of any firearm.
It's not clear whether or how individual financial institutions would act on such flags. For Flagler's Morning News, I'm Rich Petchke.
The Florida Atlantic Workforce Alliance is aiming to strengthen the East Coast talent pipeline.
Governor Ron DeSantis recently announced nearly $30 million in strategic investments being made in Florida to develop a sustainable pipeline of job-ready candidates in aviation, aerospace, defense manufacturing, and IT cyberspace security. The alliance unites and aligns workforce development, education, economic development, and employers to boost the technical workforce to meet growing industry demands in these sectors.
And this is just an incredible opportunity to bring occupations to individuals who might not have considered them here. It's just a game changer. I'm so looking forward to bringing this to our community.
That was CareerSource Flagler Volusia President and CEO Robin King. The geographic focus for these efforts includes the state's eastern seaboard from Flagler to Martin counties through creation of the Florida Atlantic Workforce Alliance.
We have not received the start date yet. It will be for a couple of years. And so for the local workforce boards, we'll be working on a large awareness campaign so that people know what these occupations are that are in our area.
The collaboration exemplifies the spirit of the Reimagining Education and Career Help Act signed by Governor DeSantis in 2021. For Flagler's Morning News, I'm J.P. Bazette.
The weekend is here and there's plenty of family fun happening in Flagler County. This is Stacy with Fun for Augie Kids.
Join the Flagler County Public Library for their Baby Storytime event this morning. This is a half hour filled with stories, songs, interactive play, and more. The Christian Life Center is hosting an Out of This World Kids Rally this afternoon. There will be games, singing, action songs, and a whole lot of space-themed fun. So come in your best space-themed costume. Tomorrow, Pep Art is presenting the Magical Art Walk. Over 20 vendors will be offering such items as Montessori kids' toys, local honey, wood art, pottery, and much more. Sunday, join Michael's Craft Store and make your own candy corn clay pot, perfect for a spooky plant or a treat holder. To learn more about these events and others, please visit us on our website at fun4augiekids.com. Have a great weekend.
And now you're up to date on Flagler's Morning News. I'm Rich Carroll.